Hello everybody, in this craft I will be using 2 pieces of the 7 inches and 3 pieces of the 12-inch ruler sticks that I bought from Home Depot. Then you can see on the video how I arrange them. I'm going to assemble them. And I'm using E6000 and hot glue to just firmly glue them together. I couldn't find any frame that I could use for this craft, and I know that it will be a nice craft, so I just made this. So you can, if you're gonna make this kind of craft, you'll be needing just the ruler sticks and the burlap cloth, and of course the rice paper. So I will put this right in the middle to make this more sturdy. Again, I use the E6000 and hot glue to be able to firmly glue this. Then after this, once I'm happy with it, I have this burlap cloth. And by the way, this burlap cloth, I bought this from Hobby Lobby, and this is not the burlap cloth that I used to buy. This is a little darker from the one that I always buy. So I just trace it onto this burlap cloth, the frame that I made. Then after this, I have this foam brush. I just dab it onto I dab the Mod Podge onto the burlap cloth using the foam brush. So I'm trying here on the video, I'm just trying to make the rice paper, you know, with a birdhouse design, and so with the bird to fit into there. So that's why I kept on tearing the sides, because I want it to perfectly fit into the one that where I put the Mod Podge. And so once I am happy with it, that will be the time for me to just glue it there. But before, of course, I'm going to glue it onto the burlap cloth. I will make the sides look distressed by using the dark antique wax by Behr that I bought from Home Depot. So using my eyeshadow brush, you know, that I already have been using these for distressing stuff, I'm going to lightly brush the sides because, like I said, I want vintage stuff. So once it is done, I will apply Mod Podge onto the back of the rice paper. And I'll see to it I totally covered it with a Mod Podge. And once done, that will be the time for me to just glue it onto the burlap cloth. So then you see that on the video, after drying it, I just lightly brush it with the Mod Podge again. I'm using this time fan brush. It's really very gentle when it comes to decoupaging the fan brush. That's what I always use. This, of course, will seal the rice paper onto there. And after this, once it's already dry, I will start to make this look distressed again by using this dark antique wax by Behr. I put first on the sides and then to the middle. And once I'm happy with it, I just put it aside. And you can see I'm applying Mod Podge here. But then I ended up, of course, putting also hot glue just to firmly glue the burlap cloth. But it just did not show on the video where I put the glue there. You can see only that I applied the Mod Podge. But it has to be Mod Podge and hot glue to just, you know, to make it look nicer. And you can see that I already have put the Mod Podge and at the same time the hot glue. I am sorry you cannot see it there, but it's just Mod Podge and hot glue there. So this time I'm going to cut it, and then I'm going to glue it there. And you can see that it's really forming, and I really love how it turned out. A very simple frame that I made, and it's really very economical. And I hope you're gonna make your own as well. If you have burlap cloth, you have these ruler sticks, you can make this kind of craft. And it really looks so pretty to me. I hope you find it pretty as well. So I'm just gluing it after I put the Mod Podge there, and you see that it really is forming so nicely. So this time, I will start to cut it. There you go. So it's finished. Now I'm going to start to just, distress this again. The burlap cloth, just apply this dark antique wax by Behr. And you can see that this rice paper has sunflowers, so design. So I will just put this artificial sunflower there on the left side because I want this sunflower of the design of this rice paper to show as well. So I just put that right there in the corner, and it looks so nice already. So this time I'm going to make a raffia bow. Just a very simple bow, and I don't want to use any cloth for this craft because I want this design to just stand out, and at the same time this is a birdhouse, so I would rather, I feel comfortable using the raffia for my bow. So once I'm happy with the bow, I'm going to tie it with the jute twine, and then I'm going to glue it there. So I have this chain actually with a little charm or something, beads. I just glue it there to just accentuate this craft. So it doesn't have to be this kind of material. If you have anything that you can hang there, it's really all up to you. Then I have this piece of canvas. I am going to spell out the word home, sweet home. And because I really love it, because this is a birdhouse. So then I just spelled it there. And of course, once I'm done with it, I am going to just lightly brush it again with the dark antique wax by Behr. So that's really very simple. And I'm not gonna put that on the bow this time. I'll just put it right on the bottom left. Just right there. So I'm going to drill a hole on both sides because that is where I'm going to put the 16 gauge of rustic wire that I bought from Etsy. And it did not show there actually that I painted the back, but I ended up painting the back. I painted it with the Art Minds Espresso, but it doesn't have to be that paint. If you want to use Burnt Umber by Apple Barrel, you can also use it. And then once I put the wire, I'm going to just make a coil there, just, to make a beauty to my handle. And then on the left side, I'm going to put some beads that will also match with the craft. So I'm going to put it there, and for the wire not to come off, I just make a coil again at the very end of it. And then I ended up putting a heart charm there, and so with the one in the bottom. Oh no, it's not in, yeah, the one in the bottom with the message, and also a heart there right in the middle of the bow. So everybody, you see that I have two charms there. There's the chain, and it really looks so pretty. I just love this craft. So if you like this, everybody, please go to my main page. Please click like, and please give me a follow. Thank you, and till next time.